right, so we're gonna run through. I'm gonna show you Mac Industries real quick, but we're gonna run across and hit Toyo Tread Pass before it gets real busy, and then we'll come back up here. We'll look at all the advanced stuff and everything. I need to get myself center caps. These are the ones I think I need to get for my setup right there. The white flat advance. So let's sneak through. So we're gonna see. It's so hard to just like run through and not stop at all the booths on the way around. So we'll come back. So like Toyo Tread Pass is right out that wall, but I saw a Supra, so you know I'm just gonna cut across. And then the one thing about Tuesdays is they do a whole bunch of unveilings. Look at how good this Supra looks. Just incredible. You got the Ferrari. You got the Larry Chen camera car over here, which gets absolutely amazing, just awesome like POV shots. I love Central Hall. Let me let's do a run through Honda. Honda's got a good booth this year. So they have the new Integra. They have the race prepped, the Honda Racing. Looks like they got the FL5 over here. Race prepped. Looks good, and they're running their whole video and everything else. I mean, this. Wow, what do you guys think about this one? The yellow one, man, that factory option. Oh, I'm down. This thing looks incredible. It's got the rear seat delete on it with like the carbon buckets, like the carbon overlay, rear crossbar and everything else. Still all OEM inside. Oh yeah, I would be down for this. For a daily, still comfortable. I like that. I like that. Let me see. What do we have over here? I almost missed this one. This one almost looks like the Scuda, like the old Suzuki, the Scuda. This one's pretty cool too. Supra's crazy. What is this at? In a gauge setup. This is Pro Sport. They did good. They did good with this Supra. That Supra's a good look out here. It really jumps off, and they did good with the red and black in the background. So JDM series with peak warning. I'm gonna have to look them up a little bit more. They won me a JDM. All right.
Damn it. How was it tell you too?
Oh, this is funny. This is where McRibby was. He was up here. This is where he sent me a photo of the GR. Looks like an old like GT4 Celica type of setup with their livery and everything. Big rally lights. That looks cool. That's really cool. So this is their whole GR section over here. So they have their Supra, their 8.6s and everything else. They have one that they need to unveil over here. Look, they got an Integra. Come on. How's that? Honda pulling out the Integra with the new SI motor. I think that's what's in it.
It almost looks
we're
like
looking into it. CVT.
Looks like L15. If it's out of the SI, it's the L15 B7. That's the turbo version,
Yeah, I was like,
which is basically the same thing.
yeah.
Just
Because I remember when these came out, the motors, I was like, oh, the fit has a weird look.
so that's the way we need to go. Can you imagine putting the L15 B7, the turbo SI motor, in all the old Hondas? You know, put it in like the CRX and everything else. That would be awesome. So we got some Group Bs on it. This is just beautiful classic Honda. Back up a little bit, show you guys. Look how cool that is. Or BMW products. Do a little cut in over here and see what another little GR clutch setup over here for them. Oh, look. Storage solutions. There's nothing better than being able to hang and
Yeah.
trying to clear the crowd a little bit. All right, before we get too off track for what we want to do, let's
The only thing that's legal is this logo.
let's get down here and see what else we can see down this row. All right, we got a little Supra, Elite Tuner. It's kind of cool. That's something different that they're doing. Is the show scene, you know, the ones that put on the big events. They're actually out here. So Elite Tuner and all of them. So big car shows. Let's see. Oh, we got Cusco here. We got the model on display, being all nice. Ah, thank you. So, and look, all the way into the back. Look, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Thank you. So, Cusco always has cool stuff. Great JDM company. I've used their bracing and everything else forever. I mean, I don't know how many different Hondas I've had stuff on. So this is the current exhaust I have on the EK9. I just threw that on, not that one. I don't have the dual exhaust, but the Fujitsu, that's the exhaust I'm running on the EK9 right now. Sounds super good. I can't wait to just take it out and get you guys a bunch of audio clips. How's it going? Thank you. They got the reinforced. I might have to give me some of these. Get some of the reinforcement exhaust hangers. So, but that's cool. Had a bunch of good stuff. I can't wait to see all this stuff at Tokyo Auto Salon. January's coming up. We'll be there quick. Got a nice exhaust setup here. I try and get my photos and stuff before everything gets super busy.
Both you guys won?
You got the AutoZam.
Look at it.
It looks good. We're gonna have to take some photos out here too. So we'll spend a few minutes coming down through here. You got Larry Chang coming through. Morning. Let's talk about it a little bit. So this is Rywire's EG. Look, dropped a Tesla motor in it. This, as much as nobody really wants to talk about, is kind of the future of where we're gonna go. I mean, eventually all the motor stuff will go out, or government will ban it or something, and we just won't be able to replace motors anymore. You know, or we won't be able to get parts or anything else, and this is where we're gonna end up. I don't dislike this at all. You guys know I'm an OEM plus kind of guy, especially on the older cars, the older JDM cars, or you know, even the right-hand drives. But this eventually will be the future. They've been doing it in like old Porsches and stuff like that, but it's cool to see it in a Honda. It's cool to see kind of that next generation of where it's going to go. E30. You got the big V8 with all the individuals. Check it out. And then, to me, it's amazing that they actually have a CRX in here. You got a wide-body CRX, J-swapped with twin turbos. This is definitely super cool. Let me get through everybody here. Yeah, a completely gutted. Like there's nothing left of this Elite 30. I love how they did the custom grille, and there's no headlights or anything, so they don't need any of that. They have the ITVs or the velocity stacks up top, trying to stay out of the way of the photographer. Full drift setup, wide body on it. Look, there's nothing inside, but everything's been done super clean. You got the Willwood pedals. CSF's got their radiator set up in the back, and then everything else has just been kind of covered. It's really, this is really an incredible setup. I love the way this looks. Again, let me show you guys the garage active car. Full carbon. This is a 33 they brought out this year. Look, it's got from the black, and it fades into the red carbon. Greddy, of course, is a distributor for their parts. Our guy from Coda Coatings, he makes sure these cars look the absolute best that they can look. They're all out of SoCal. I really like the mix. They kept the lower in the regular carbon, and then the upper is all in the red, and then it kind of fades in a couple spots. But I wanted to walk through a little bit and kind of show you guys this one a little bit more with a little bit more detail, because it is really incredible. The Supra over here, look how different they did with the rear hatch. Most everybody's doing just the Adro stuff and everything else, and I'm not knocking it. Adro stuff looks amazing, but this one, with the way they've got the kit and everything else laid out, look, they have the upper intake scoop to this really cool looking rear carbon hatch. I mean, you can't see nothing out of it, but it does have the glass underneath, so it must just be an overlay, and not a full replacement. But it does look super cool. And then I showed you guys the 300Z that's down here. We'll walk up. Let me show you the 300 real quick, and then we'll walk back up. I'll show you the OMG builds. He's got his little AutoZam here, which is cool. I mean, I would expect it because, he's one of the biggest, I guess, Toyo type of influencers, or, one of those guys. The Celica is super cool. I feel kind of guilty that I'm walking away from it so fast, but I have been hanging out here. You guys have been watching the live stream. Excuse me. Sorry. You guys have been watching the live stream, and I think I spent like 20 minutes just inside Toyo Tread Pass, but that's how it goes. Like, the Tread Pass area is always incredible. So I'll probably come back down through here once I make it through everything. Let me show you OMG builds. Little AutoZam. His projects are always they really don't get any better. He puts a huge attention to detail and everything. He touches as much as he can. I heard. Yeah, let me show you guys HKS. So they got the FL5. I love the dark theme that HKS is doing right now. I mean, their old school oil spill look is awesome, but they have this new dark and the black theme, and it looks really, really good. So we had a couple good cars in here. The 400 and FL5. Let's see, we're gonna run through a little bit, show you some of the stuff they got on display. Let me show you guys their whole new turbo line that they've been doing. Sorry, excuse me. This was the one we had for, well, we had what, the 6290. So this is the one we had for the GTR. But they have their whole run. It's a Garrett-based one. They all make, I mean, these last ones make well over 1,000. But they're definitely doing good with their line and everything. Cars look good. They're a little smaller this year. Last year, where this group is in front of us, they had a couple more cars parked there too. So, but that kind of seems like the way it's going this year. Absolutely incredible R34. See if I can get you guys a good look at this one. Sivan, looks like it's like dry carbon instead of the standard wet carbon. The new Prius, which really does look good. I really like the styling of it. It's hard to admit that to everybody, but it does look cool. Oh, and CSF has got a cool setup too. Oh, they have the other rye wire. I didn't think both cars were making it out this time, so that's cool. So this is the other one. So the EG was in the Toyo booth. The EK is here in CSF's. So this one's definitely cool. See if I can get a couple photos. Open it up a little bit, get both the cars. All right. Man, that took a little work, didn't it, guys? All right, so we got turn 14 set up. Got their FL5. What do you guys think? You think I should get an FL5? I don't know. Like, I'm so stuck on the older JDM cars that it's hard for me to, like, just want to dump and get a brand new one. I don't know. I like, as much as I'd like an FL5 or like an Integra, I have a hard time. Like, I want to go get like an FD or another like GTR or something. Like, you go from that and then you come over here and you look at like the 33. Like, how do you get an FL5 over a 33? Bunch of Nismo goodies. It's got the Nismo intake runners and everything else. Nismo throttle body on that side. Got the little Apex pop filters. All Nismo, all purple. This is we've got the Garage Active cooling plate. This is actually a really good booth. So they've got this, and then they've got the 34 Drift over here. This is actually a really good setup for a booth. Come over here on this side, see if we can get a couple pics. Good.
Well, the thing is, and they need to hire more people. Yeah.
We got 5 fucking service rights. Oh, damn.
The other
All right. Well, I guess I had you guys in my pocket for a second.
For the garage. When you're like working.
All right. I'll keep popping on and doing my best to get you guys some of this live view, but it is just not happy being inside today. All right, let's see if I can get you guys. Motor wiring harness and everything else. Full billet. So we got R1 concepts over here. I got some RWBs. I mean, like, that's super clean. They're running 3 RWBs. We're gonna have a whole big section of RWBs. That's the start of Tokyo Auto Salon. We always do the RWB pre-meet the Thursday before, and we'll do the same thing this year. A lot of good JDM cars. So you got the Chaser over here. On the dyno. So they've got both the hub style dyno and the roller style dyno here. What do we got here? A little wide body NSX. Look. Import Expo and KanaRacing. We know these guys. Like we go to these events all the time. They're tucked back here. Look. They got the wide body NSX. Shot this at Irwindale, I think, which that's not going to happen anymore because Irwindale is now closing. But we shot this one at one of the Honda events at Irwindale. See if I can get a good angle for it. Thanks. How you guys doing today? Oh, got his face in that photo. Look at how popular, right? Alright, you're gonna get this one. So you guys definitely know these groups. So KanaRacing and Import Expo. And we know the cars too. We've seen the cars, we know the cars. So you guys look, talking to LS inside of it. You guys keep track of them. We're end of the season, but we'll pick back up, and they throw some incredible shows. Toyota's doing a lot of. They've been. You guys know I was on the other side, and they were still doing announcements. So this is their new surf setup. Let me see if I can raise you guys up a little bit. So this is their new surf setup.
Yeah, I got T-top too.
So this is a smart idea by them. Let me see if I can
The really cool thing about this one, so I'll send it back, is I really got my Toyota 11 taken out the there's some here, but the suspension in this, started out as limited.
That pulls the Surf. If you guys don't know, the name pulls from their JDM side because they make the 4Runner and everything else in the Surf. Most of the ones I see are diesel. I don't know if they're all diesel or not, but most of the ones I see are diesel. Toyota is definitely representing really well. Since they took over, I don't know if they took over it, Ford gave it up, whatever, however you want to say that. But once they did, and Toyota started displaying in this area, they have always displayed just absolutely incredible setups over here. Let me see if I can get over, show you guys that RAV-X right there. More celebrities. You got, look at this, little wide body.
Calling the gang, we sure appreciate y'all.
Oh, this is
hope you guys
incredible.
enjoy the rest of your week here at SEMA.
I
Thanks
got
for
all
coming
these
by.
fucking, I got all the toys, all the parts.
This is like a mix in between like mini truck and like race. Because it's not quite dumped, but it does look like it's. We'll see if it's notched in the back. It is shelved, so they can probably dump it as much as they want. So, but like I was saying, Toyota is doing incredible. They have definitely been reaching out to their enthusiast market. This Land Cruiser is crazy. Looks like an industrial like Rover. Go down here, and I showed you guys the GR over there that kind of looks like the old school GT4s. But look how cool they're doing. I mean, usually you don't get to see stuff this good, unless you go to a really like high-end auto show and they have the concepts pulled out and everything else. So, all right, let's get ready to go back down on the floor. Look, we still got a whole bunch more to do. We've only done literally one lap on the main floor, so we're gonna go do that. You guys keep dropping those comments. Let me know what you think. We're gonna keep running through, and we're only on the North Hall. But I told you guys, I'm gonna try and do all of SEMA today, just all of it. We're gonna run through and do all of SEMA all at once, and you guys keep hanging out, and we'll keep having fun. Thanks. For the most part, you come down here. Look, they got a Fairlady Z and an old, beautiful Celica. That's great. Both USDM. They're both left-hand drive. Really, really well done. Look how well it's been restored. That's beautiful. Then you got the Fairlady next to it on a wide set of wheels. See if we can get over here, get a little view for you guys. Little wide body. That looks great. I'm gonna have to come down through. So if you guys aren't familiar with the anime or the manga, look, it's listed as the Devil Z. So they have a whole manga on this, and it has this whole backing of, you're good. The Z that basically kind of killed its owner, and then the new owner takes it. The new owner has the exact same name as the previous owner, and he starts running it on the highways too. But it's a really cool story. So if you guys haven't seen that anime or the Wangan manga, you should look it up. So that's what this one's. It looks like that's what this one's based off of. The FL5 over here, the Auto Cannon FL5 in the Hawk booth. Look, I spotted him. You got Make a Rib 47 over there, doing his thing. Look, he's trying not to be distracted by me. But how's it going? So,
Opening there, guys.
But I love this look. This is cool. I'm gonna see if I can come over here and get a couple pics. It's good to see Ribby out here. It's getting to enjoy SEMA. All right, let's see what else we got. We got ACT, super busy, bunch of clutch stuff. He's practicing the clutch over there. His first time driving manual. See right here. Look at the size of that. That's bigger than most dogs. Okay, I was gonna say babies, but you know, that thing is huge. Any guesses on power? That setup I would say is over 2,000. No, is it 3,000? My goodness.
Very close.
My
3 grand.
goodness, they were right on that 3K
This is the
mark.
fastest R32 Skyline GDR in the world. It's run a 637. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to come out next year.
You have to come out to JDR Festival USA and watch it run here.
Are you gonna run it in Texas?
We are running it in Texas.
Ah, you guys, look at this. Look, they're gonna run it in Texas.
November 15th through the 17th.
November 15th. I got 2 weeks to schedule a flight and get to Texas.
Yeah.
All right, it sounds good. That's not bad. I might be able to do that. All right,
It's RB versus the VR. We'll see who's going to take the cake.
RB, I'm with you. I just sold my R32, so I'm with you. I'm with you.
You want to have a look in the car?
Yeah, man, I would love to. I appreciate that. Let's sneak around this side. So all carbon, all business, as you'd expect. So it's a full drag setup. So like this, the whole controller and everything else, that's what you expect to see. What is transmission? Is it just sequential?
No, it's an auto.
It's an auto?
Yeah, it is
Okay.
an auto. But there's not many 6-second cars with full carpet.
No, like it has a full interior, like
No back seats.
almost full interior.
Yeah,
almost full interior. So, I mean, you can't fit anybody in the rear seats anyway, so that doesn't even count. But it is. It's carpeted. Look how attention to detail.
For a quick second.
This is a cool car. So, 3,000 horse, right on that bucket. They're gonna be at the GTR festival. So if you want to see it here in the U.S., it's gonna be there in what, like 2 weeks? Man, we're close. All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. All right, we'll see you there. Thank you very much.
She kept sending me people, and I kept going to like their Instagram.
But everything else has been really well. I kind of, you know, oh, look who it is. Look who's here. Look who's here.
What's up?
Mr. McRib 47 is here. He is touring around SEMA, enjoying. Are you enjoying SEMA, sir?
Yeah, it's been nice.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's
I
good.
went to see my buddy Max Booth. Got some goodies from him.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
You got some cool stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look who it is. Look.
I know, dude. Long time coming.
Yeah, y'all missed him. I know you guys missed him as much as I did. You all done doing business, or you still got business? But you know, it's never ending because like you think you see it all and then you go a different direction and you find more cars. So let me flip you guys around. I'll show you this 35 that's right here, full Liberty Walk. 35. Let me take you guys off that 16. There we go.
Yeah.
That looks better. All right, so run you through. It's another lighting company. Right there. That looks better. All right. So the 400 looks incredible. Dumped out, wide bodied. This this definitely doesn't get the love that it should get. Again, I think the 400 is really an underrated car. It I don't know. Look how good it looks. Like it looks incredible. I have a feeling that this is going to be one of those cars that after they retire it and they're no longer doing it, then it's going to be a popular car. I really think everybody's sleeping on this car right now. So you guys let me know what you think. Got the JDM mirrors on the fenders and everything else. Looks good. Looks good. All right. Let's, I don't want to get lost. All right, let's go back down this row. This is where we were going, I think. Yeah, okay. Got the Skyline up here. This is a dream for me. One time. I just need to own one, and that would complete any garage collection. I honestly, if I could get one, I might not get another car. I don't know. It's hard to say that, but it's that was a skinny fit. That's one of those cars. That's one of those like epic cars that you get it and it's the world at that point. So we'll see. They always have an incredible booth down here. Rays, Advan, all of them. You can see you got the Evasive set up on the NSX. You have the FL5 on some TC4s down here. Take a look on the TC4s. Advan GTs, of course. I mean, of course. You guys know how I feel about that. Then you got a 400R in the back again. This is that car that's just super underrated. Let's see. Show you guys a little setup. RZ3s. RGD2s. Here. And we're going to spend just a little bit of time right here in the Mackin booth. I'll show you everything that's down here. So we got the 400R, or the 400 HKS setup. Got all their goodies back here. I'll show you. Advan GTs for trucks. Old school 3. All the way down. Got the new M2. And then we have all the Graham lights, the Rays, the Volks, all of that, which, I mean, this is definitely all the popular stuff. How's it going, man? How you doing?
Good. Good seeing you.
Good seeing you.
Miss you, man.
I'm running, I know. I've been here since like 6:30.
Oh, nice.
Trying. I'm trying. So you can see how busy they are. Get the GR4 over here, Corolla. Full Varus kit and everything else on this one. Got the Supra over here. Nice, huge wide body on the Supra. on some Rays. Again, the Prius looks good. You notice I started to say it quiet. I can't help it, but it really does look good. You got the GR, and then you got the wide-body GR over here. Got the HKS kit in it. Wow, that's exactly what it needs for power. That's, you know, and now it's done. Nah, it's perfect.
350, 400, that's it.
And you really don't need more. I mean, we all need more, but you know.
You want more.
Yeah, yeah. And then you start breaking stuff, and you're like, never mind, go back. Go back. That was enough. All right, then we got the 33 over here. Nice big turbo running. You got the sign says RB28, so it's been stroked out. Nice little 30, nice little 33. Let's go over here. We got another 8.6 BRZ. Look at this again, just art and metal. Like, look at the artistry on that. Check this out. Look at the back. Look at the back of the Prius. So this is typically the only stuff I see, like if I go to like Tokyo Auto Salon or something like that. It's usually the only places I get to see something like this. So look how clean it looks. It's really cool. It kicks out and exposes through the rear fender, through the rear bumper, but it really looks good. Like for a nice wide body setup that is definitely like, you know, that show car flashy setup. Oh, all day. All day. Look how good this looks. So that looks awesome. All right, let's keep going. We're gonna go down this way. We'll go down past Mother's over here. Oh, see, I thought I found everything. I walk around the corner and I find a 34. Like, look here, let me show you guys. Like, how? That's funny because he could have definitely walked around me. But yeah, so like I literally come around. So they make like remanufactured parts that are just as good as OEM, if not better. That's kind of that argument. They make full dashes and everything else. I've talked with them before. The dashes are really cool, but they do carbon, non-carbon. Let me show you. So this is like the dash, like a full dash replacement. And what they did is they two-pieced it here, because this is where you always get your dash bubble. So it's two-pieced, and you know your lower, you have your lower options of like your Alcantara, or your regular. So it's really good and it looks amazing. But yeah, so that's a cool little 34 right there. Like I said, I thought I had gotten everything. I thought I found everything out here, but I guess not. So it's just kind of how it goes. Like as you're running around, like there's always some car tucked away in some nook, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. Let me. Oh, look, I found it. That's why. At best, you try and do like 2 or 3 days out here, and then you just keep like going through looking at stuff. So we're gonna run through Toyo Tread Pass. You guys, thanks for hanging out. Let me know what you think. Drop those comments. Let me know if you're having fun out here. So if you guys are new to my channel, you made it this far, thanks for hanging out. But my goal is to take you through these events and these shows and walk you through them, just like you were. to see under the hood, and he's like, dude, I got that. I want to make everybody mad and just say it's K-swapped, but I know it's not. Oh, I would say.
Takes at least 600 to the wheel.
600 to the wheel, and it doesn't weigh anything. Everybody forgets pickup trucks don't weigh nothing.
So it's not the prettiest under the hood just yet, but
Dude, it's awesome.
2J, 31 pounds of boost. It's also, no kidding, my daily.
Is it really?
I literally daily this. It's on E85, back and forth to work every single day.
That is awesome. It's actually, hey, you said it doesn't look great under the hood. It really does. Like, honestly, it fits in there. It's, wow. It's kind of cool like this one. Like the old Volvo or whatever it is. Sorry if I get that wrong. It's cool like this. And the Supra is always cool. But then you come over to this, and this is just insane. Like, look at this thing. It's a stock-bodied Miata. Like, they didn't even wide-body it. They didn't, like, you know, do that. And they fit a Lamborghini motor in it with twin T's. And each of the turbos come up out of the headlight housings. And then they made them straight dump, which that is really cool. Like, to make it fit, and then after you make it fit, then like you make it look cool too, so it's not just like super rough. That's insane. Supra, little mini truck. Oh, I miss the mini trucks. I never quite got into these. I was just like a little too young during the mini truck era that I missed out from doing these. Otherwise, I honestly probably would. Let me run you guys, see what else we got over here. Got some race cars, so you know, this is where I want to be. Got the Supra. Supra looks amazing on the looks. STI. The Hyundai ends. I keep telling you guys, the Hyundais are coming up in the market strong. See, they got a Veloster over here and another STI. Like, the Hyundais are definitely coming after the enthusiast market, and they're doing a good job. They've got a whole line of cars that are daily drivers, and they're, I guess, kind of boring, right? And then they have their N line, which are fun, and they straight market them as race cars and fun cars and everything else. ST looks perfect. Like, you take whatever you have for a car and you just run through it super clean like that. It's great. Let's see what else we got. I always love this section. A little 510 in the back. I think it's a 510. Oh, it might be a Hachi. It is. Oh, man, I was all over the place on this one. So they got a little Skyline tucked way back here by its lonesome self. First I thought it was a 510. It's pretty cool. Honestly, it's how you get a lot of them. They patinaed it a little bit on the paint and everything, but a lot of these are just hard to get anymore. So like you can see, they just didn't like rotisserie it and fix all the rust or anything else. They kept it a little rough. They ran that theme, which is still cool. I was looking at these like 20 years ago, and like rolling chassis, Swiss cheesed up, and everything else was still like in the mid 30s, and I was like, ah. So I ended up with a 510 instead, little Bluebird. See, that's short guy problems. That's what I need right there, is like, you know, an 8-foot monopod so I can see over the crowds during the drift areas. Let's see what else we got through here. Got a little Cobalt, supercharged. Just missing the K-swap. G82. always gotta come take a look because there's always something out here that's always a little surprising. You got the dumped out right-hand drive F8.
Yeah, that's right. That was like a great thing to get in there.
That's really clean. Let's see what else you got. You got the little M3 coupe that was named the clown shoe. Now that you told me it was named the clown shoe, I can't unsee that. A little VRZ 86 case swaps. Just really clean. Look, nice and clean. Evo wagon. I love the wagons. Little Evo 9 wagon.
Swag.
Shady was clean. Let's see what we got for S2K. Voltex. Wide body fenders. Full Voltex kit, it looks like. And then a full carbon. Like the entire thing. 350Z. Like fenders, everything. If there isn't anything that's not carbon on it. Look. I'm gonna point it out. I'm sorry. The uprights aren't carbon. So everything else is carbon except for those uprights. Little 400 wide body. I think I saw this one last year. 400Z Eric, that's who he is. See, you gotta walk through, like, I don't know. I guess it's kind of luck of the draw. Like, this is beautiful. Little Fairlady Z. But he's tucked in between, look, he's tucked in between, like, he's surrounded by trucks. So, like, a lot of people are just gonna walk by it and not get to see it. But it's beautiful. It's done really. Again, why I just keep looking through and finding stuff. We got an R32 down here, nice and clean. you know, otherwise, if I didn't walk down here, I wouldn't have seen it. Look, RB26, nice Cerakoted everything. Got the single turbo. Got that pop of color. He's running purple for the pop of color. Looks like he has the carbon bucket seats or fiberglass seats. He's running purple on those. Got the little top secret dash piece. Gizmo otherwise. You know, we all had this stuff. The Jada Toy stuff. Look, you got a nice little Fairlady Z right here. Let's see what we got on this side. 35. We're going 35. Wide body, Liberty Walk. Looks good. Then you got the Fast and Furious. You got one of the hero cars. You guys will have to pick which movie it was from, because technically I think it was in all of them. But you got the hero Charger. It's cool to see. It's cool. You get the wide body FD. Look how clean this thing is. I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, just in a different color. Actually, I think it was in Toyo's booth last year, if it's the same one. So I'll give you guys a good look at it. Looks cool. I like it. I'm pretty sure this is the one. It's got Toyo tires on it, so I'm pretty sure it was the one that was in the booth last year. Excuse me. Take a couple photos before I keep going. All right, let's see what else we can find. You guys have any guesses for how much I walked today? I'm gonna say, I don't know, 15 miles, 17 miles today. What do you guys think? I think my record for SEMA is like 17 miles. So we'll see. Oh, see, I almost. What is this? I'm gonna give them a shout out just because they got cars I like. So this is what, like CG. Look, let me flip you guys around. So we've got narrow body FD. You've got a wide body S2K. See? I would have missed them. These guys are all the way back in the corner. They have, look, I'm gonna show you guys, 200 colors of PPF. So again, colored PPF versus vinyl. This is, you know, the PPF is a little thicker, so it gives you a little bit more protection. But they definitely get a shout because they got some cool cars in their booth. Like I said, I'm here, knock out all of SEMA for you in one day. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know this is gonna be a long video. If you guys hung out to the end, thanks. As always, thank you for your support. Thank you for continuing to help me grow my channel. My channel grows because of you guys. I keep putting this content out, but you guys have to watch it. You guys have to subscribe. You guys have to tell your friends who also subscribe, and that's how we keep growing this. So I'm gonna keep running around. I'm gonna keep doing this for you guys. The next big thing we got going on is, I don't know, those guys were talking about the Texas. Texas is in like 2 weeks. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna see if I can find flights for Texas. That would be cool to do the GTR festival in Texas. That would be really cool. So I don't know. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should run to Texas in a couple weeks. That would be entertaining. I completely didn't have that planned, but maybe we can do that as another big event. So we have that. We have a couple other big, like, season finale type events. Got some owner interviews coming up, some car reviews coming up, and then we hit January. I keep saying it. I'm super excited. We're doing Tokyo Auto Salon again. We're gonna do that whole week for Auto Salon. I got a couple guys going with me again this time, so we're gonna rent that car. We're gonna go around. We're gonna do a whole bunch of fun stuff, and it's just gonna be a blast. I always have a blast when I go to Japan. So that's coming up in January. That's how we're gonna get the year started, and we're gonna keep having fun. So, you guys, thank you for hanging out to the end. Again, thank you for all your support. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed SEMA. Whew, I'm tired. I'll see you guys at the next one. Thank you.